Hi friends, thanks for joining me today. My name is Chrissy. I'm a 39-year-old expat living in London, chasing the dream while I'm paying off just over £9,000 worth of credit card debt on a single income. Um, so recently, in the last couple of videos, I've promised myself to check in more regularly, and in today's video I'm going to do just about that. I also want to take part on a hashtag called Transfer Tuesday, which is coined by the lovely Layla. I think her YouTube channel is called Personal Finances with Layla. It's pretty easy to find her. I'm sure you just write Layla, Leila, you will find her. Anyway, I've been binging on her channel for the last couple of weeks, and I've learned so much about long-term savings and managing personal goals. It's really motivating to hear that there are other ways of getting your side hustles in. And excuse me for this cord here. I'm running out of battery, and apparently so am I. So not just my phone, just myself. Anyway, I'm gonna do what I promised. Anyway, going back to Layla and her channel. I know her journey is a little bit different than mine, but I'm on a debt repayment journey, and even though I'm in a different kind of storyline, it's always nice to think about what the next steps are for me once I'm debt free. So right onto my check-in. So I'm going to move forward and show you my monthly spread. I'm going to check, well let's zoom you in first. Okay, here we go. So the 1st of May, it is payday day, I guess. So for my main job, you would know that I received £2,045 and 56 pence. From my tenants in my investment flat, I received £850. My side hustle is £1,247 and 12p. My baseline for my side hustle is £850. So I'm elated to see that being just about £400 over what I thought it would be. On that same day, I paid out rent, which is £1,225. And with my increased confidence, because my side hustle was extra, I thought I would treat myself. And I did budget £50 towards miscellaneous spend. So I'm going to use part of that for my personal treat, which is makeup brushes. I spent £77 and 49 pence. Anyway, moving on. This is the day after bank holiday. That's where all my first of the month direct debits came out. So water was £30 and 35 pence. My service charge for my investment flat was £97 and 84p. My gas and electric, I contributed £60 towards the debit, although my balance there is still in the positives. I thought it'd be a really good time to actually start putting some money in the account, so that way I'm not going to be gypped for the winter. Anyway, moving forward, I got my final paycheck from the side hustle I dropped. If you watch my last video, my second to last video, 2 videos ago, you would have heard that I dropped the side hustle just because there was a clash in, I guess, our flexibilities. I found that the owner of the restaurant wasn't flexible with me, and so I decided not to turn up for a shift, and therefore that was taken as my resignation. So I will talk about that in a minute, but my final paycheck was £586 and 56p. My personal spend that day was 2 cigarette boxes. Oh dear. So you can see here with gray circles, I spent about $21.30 with cigarettes and some for groceries. Pretty, it's quite an eye-opener if you think about it, that I spend more money on cigarettes than on groceries sometimes. But anyway, that is for a different story. $27.50 for Tuesday. On Wednesday, I went to the office. I spent £39.25. Although I could normally, I like to keep a £20 per day budget. I also went on a date after work, so I spent about £28 on dinner, and £8 of that was from TFL charges. And and a small lunch there too. So moving forward to Thursday the 4th, I went back to the office because that was the day that there was coronation celebrations happening in the office. I didn't want to miss out. We all wore dresses, we all dressed up, wore little fascinators, had sandwiches, cakes, tea, and whatever, and it was kind of nice. So I didn't want to miss out. Afterwards, because we were all in frocks and dresses, whatever, we all went to a nice little dinner afterwards. So yeah, we went to a nice restaurant. I had steak, mac and cheese, like elevated. So it was nice to be served to sometimes, and I really enjoyed it. So not regrettably, I spent 51 pounds and 60 pence that day. Therefore, I did make it up for a no spend day on Friday and Saturday. But reeling it back in, my Friday spend was my council tax was 100 pounds and 78p. And I also did get paid that day from one of my side hustles, which is 152 pounds and 28 pence. With my side hustle working in a pub, I get paid weekly, which is kind of nice because it's given me a lot of flexibility. And this employer has a lot of employees. So if I wanted to take one day out of the week off, you know, I wouldn't be crucified for it. So, which works very well for me. Anyway, moving on. Saturday, no spend. Sunday, Sunday is the day before bank holiday, so we treated it like a Saturday. I did go out to a nightclub, which is great. So I haven't been to a nightclub in forever. And I did a personal spend of $25.30, which is 2 boxes of cigarettes, and I tithe as well for 20 pounds. On Monday, it was a day off for a lot of people, but I did work a shift that day, a very, very short one. And my personal spend was just a pizza. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to cook or anything. So I spent £9.99 there. So that is my spend weekend. Looking at the month. Whoops. Let me show you that, make sure I'm in frame. Looking at the month, you can see here that I have quite a few fixed expenses coming out, but overall my council tax was just shy under what I budgeted, £2.22. My water was 10p less than what I budgeted, which is great. And you can see here my miscellaneous spend, which is my makeup brushes. I budgeted 50 pounds, which, you know, in the next month, maybe if I do well, I'll increase that to 100 pounds. But I spent $77.49, which is about $27.49. Yeah, $27.49. Ew, it's 49. Okay. Not 99. So 27 pounds and 49 pence on an overspend on the miscellaneous category. Week 1, I went to dinner 3 times that week, so I'm not even sorry about overspending £3.65. I think, you know, that was a pretty good deal. But I can't be this confident in, like, I need to reel it in, basically. So there is enough of the month where I can reel it back in and underspend on like the remaining weeks here. So not too bad at all. So what I want to talk about next is the Transfer Tuesday malarkey. Malarkey, that is the wrong word for it, but I'm feeling away, guys. So 586 pounds and 56 pence. So because this is my final paycheck from one of the side hustles, I've actually used that time to I've actually increased my hours in my other side hustle. So effectively, I'm not going to lose that money, so I don't need to reserve it at all. So I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident for the rest of May. I'm gonna work so much with this with that employer, and they're giving me a lot of freedom to pick my hours, and they actually love me and I love them. I really fit in well with the team, and I guess the intrinsic value that I'm getting from it is that I have an employer that supports me. So of course I am gonna dedicate a lot of hours over my weekends for this employer, so there is no need for me to keep this 586 pounds. So I'm pretty confident. What I want to do is I want to throw it into a snowball debt repayment thing, and my smallest debt right now. So let me bring in my debt binder. I'm in this page here. So my smallest debt right now is my PayPal, which is 767 pounds and 56 pence. What I budgeted for this month's payment is, let me show you. So I budgeted an extra payment of 390 pounds extra to go onto PayPal. And I thought I would take 3 months to pay it off. But I think this is a Hail Mary moment here. I'm going to use that I'm going to use that, and that should bring me back to 180 pounds, I believe. So 767.56 minus 586.56 is 181 pounds. So I'm going to clear off PayPal this month. So I'm excited. So that's my Transfer Tuesday, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the bulk of this and throw it in, and then hopefully next week I'm going to take one of, see how I do, basically, see if I've underspent or whatever, and throw some money into my emergency pot. So that is it for me today. I want to thank you very much for listening to me ramble and talk about my personal finances. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a great evening. I will talk to you soon. Bye.